Hello, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well today. I'm going to be working on the pick sampler. For those of you who are not aware of the pick sampler, this is what it is. I'm going to add on the picture of the current one I'm working on. So just bear with me one second while I find that. Oh, that's huge. I don't need that to be huge like that. But that is the picture that I'm currently working on that you see in the corner there. So yeah, we're going to be working on the pick sampler. Um, I've got my computer pretty much in front of my face, which is why you can kind of see the computer behind it. It's just because I need to be able to see the pattern fairly well. But yeah, I apologize. The setup for this is not the best, and I'm sorry about that. But it is the best I can do at this moment because I cannot get the camera to show better than it does. So I apologize. I'm really not set up for this. It probably would be better if I didn't have the computer right here. But like I said, I kind of need to see the pattern. If you want a close-up of of the section, just let me know and I'll hold it up closer so you can see a little bit better. But yeah, you'll get to see a lot of the back too. So But I hope everybody's doing well, having a nice, relaxing Sunday. I'm sorry about the sneeze. Hi, Asher. What color do you want this month? Gray. Because this is your color so far. And we have different color grays. We have a light gray, literally called light gray. We have a charcoal gray. Ooh, pretty. Or we have a dusty gray. So which gray? Charcoal gray. Ooh, I never did a charcoal gray one. All right, I will get you down for a charcoal gray. Hi, Holly. How are you doing today? I am working on the pick sampler today. So right now we're working on the sloth, as you can see in the corner. The lunch is good. So I was saying earlier, I know I have the lousiest setup for this, and I apologize. If you guys want to see a close-up of the square that I'm working on, or any other squares that I can show you easily, just let me know close up, and I will gladly bring it further up so you guys can see better. You guys will get a freebie here. Here's a close-up of the sloth. This is an eggplant that I finished yesterday. A sonic ring that I finished the day before. So yeah. But yeah, for those of you wondering, today was Albus's birthday. He received a mouse toy for his birthday. He got to pick it out of the bag himself. He also decided he wanted to be bad, and he's off sleeping right now because I yelled at him a little bit. Because, like I said, he was being a bad boy. Because I pretty much told him, I'm like, just because it's your birthday doesn't mean that you get to behave like a brat.
Happy birthday, Albus.
Oh, thank you, Holly. But yeah, he's 4 years old today, so you know, he's old enough to know better that he does not need to act like a brat on his birthday. But yeah, I don't know if you can. Oh, he has it where you can't see, but if you look very, very carefully at the edge of the top, like the edge of the pillow right where it meets the corner of the like where you can almost not see the pillow anymore on the corner there. Let me see if I blow up the pillow. See the little blue and green little dot there on the corner of the pillow that's on the carpet? That's his new mousy toy. That's the one he chose. So he was playing with it for a while. He was enjoying it. And then he's decided that he's not going to play anymore. He's sleeping right now. It was funny because whenever I was giving Albus his mousey this morning, Weasley was all like, "Ooh, are we getting new toys?" No, Weasley, you got your new toy on your birthday in February. This is Albus's birthday toy. I think what I'm going to have to do, though, is Weasley's birthday is in February. Aang's birthday is in June. Albus's birthday is in April. So it's like about halfway in between their two birthdays. I think next year what I'm going to have to do is just celebrate all three cats on Albus's birthday because trying to only have one cat choose a toy at once is not very easy. And the other ones are all like, "Well, what about me? I want a toy too." So I think next year all three of them are going to be celebrated on Albus's birthday because his birthday is like right smack dab in the middle. Because Weasley is February 25th, Albus is April 7th, and Aang is June the 7th or 8th. I think June the 8th. Exactly. They're like, "I want new toy." Well, Weasley was like, "I can has new toy." No, Weasley. Aang, of course, is still with Jess, so he's not here. So I'm just going to send him a toy in the mail. Or wait until I get home and he can choose out his own toy. Because that's part of the fun, I think, is them actually choosing their toy. Hi, Kibby. How are you doing today? Hey, Priestess. Okay, for those of you that are in the MCS, okay, make sure that you message one of the people listed on the announcement page to get invited to the new server. The current server is getting shut down, and we're not allowed to just give out invites. You have to request the invite. It is because of we're trying to protect Mama Joel's mental health. So we have to get actual requests, and then we go to Mama Jewel and we get her approval. Um, so far, everybody that has asked me, except for one person, has gotten the go ahead. So trust, it's if you've been in there and you've been, and you're and you've been, active and stuff like that, generally you're going to get in again. So, yeah. But make sure you do that before it goes away, because I want to make sure that, nobody loses that option. But, you know, Mama Jewel was a little bit hurt by some of the actions from the old server, which is why we're doing a whole brand new server. And I'm not saying that everybody was lousy in the old server. There was a ton of great people. So please don't think that there was a ton of bad people. There were more good people and great people than non, but those few non great people, we kind of want to make sure they don't follow. You can send me a Discord message, or Comfy Sparkle Goth Girl, or um, who were the other people on Discord message? But generally, since you guys know me, I know all of you. If you message me, I can definitely say, hey, I know this person personally, and I say they're good. Okay, if you were a member of the old Makers and Crafters Society Discord, it is getting shut down. It's nothing that anybody did wrong. It's just something that needed to be done. Okay? So, in order to get an invite to the new Discord, you have to ask either Comfy Sparkle Goth Girl, myself, Elda, or Elda's Escape, she's also known as, Mama is a Fan, or Lady Niski. We are the only ones that can do invites because we are, moderators and stuff like that. All right. As soon as I get the go ahead, I will get you an invite out. Because, like I said, everybody has to be approved. It's not a bad thing. It's just to protect Mama Joel. Yeah, basically, we are making sure that everything is discussed in leadership before anything goes forward. So, right now, we're still doing, you know, as we call it, we're still moving from one server to the next. So, we still have moving boxes everywhere and we're still unpacking, but we are starting to get some action and some love on the new server. We've got it's still very small. We've still got less than 3 dozen people. Um, but we got some movement in the main chat. It's very low, but we've got some movement. We've got some people sharing in whips and finishes and things. So there is some action going on the new server. Exactly. We want to keep her okay. Cuz the stress literally did put her in the hospital. She's back out now. She is back out of the hospital, but we want to keep her out of the hospital cuz the stress was just way too much. But okay, with my new job, I work from 11:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. I'm also on the phones all day. Um and for those of you who do not know me well, I am a huge introvert. Now I know it seems really weird with me being a streamer on Twitch, also being a huge introvert, but I think it's because I can't see you. And it's like we're not, I'm not talking in a huge room. It's like I'm still by myself and I can still charge. Coming home from work after talking to random strangers all day and then coming on here and having to quote unquote perform like on here because you kind of sort of do have to put on a performance when you stream. It's like I'm basically playing as me, but still it's still a performance. Okay, priestess. Um so yeah, I it whenever I was coming home, rushing home, scarfing down something to eat real quick and getting online, I was pretty much streaming for an hour and a half and saying, "Okay, I can't do this anymore. I'm done." And an hour and a half, honestly, is not fair on you, And there was not many people coming on that late because sometimes I wouldn't get to start until 10 o'clock Eastern time, which is super late. A lot of people were going to bed at that time. So now, don't get me wrong, I appreciate anybody that came that late and hung out, and I love you guys so much for that. But it was just getting to be too much on me, and I couldn't really dedicate and give you guys the attention and the communication two ways that you guys deserved. So I have decided that I think I'm going to mostly only stream on the weekends. So I'm going to do Saturday and Sunday streams. They're going to be randomized times. I don't know exactly when I'm going to start or when I'm going to stop. It's just basically when I feel like, oh, I feel like going live. Poof, I will be there. And I know that's really lousy. Like, that's a really lousy way to, do that. If I can figure out good time frames, I will definitely get a schedule. Um, I promise I will get a schedule eventually for, my weekend streams. But for now, they're just going to be random times. Will I perchance happen to maybe stream more on the weekdays once I move back home and I have, a more dedicated space to stream, or, you know, like a more normal time frame of a job to stream? More than likely there's a good possibility that I might go back to a more normal time frame to stream, or a more set schedule to stream. But for right now, it's just way too difficult to come home from work and perform for you guys. So as soon as possible, I will try to figure out some kind of a set schedule. But yesterday I didn't stream because I was moderating and supporting Asher Crafts in her subathon and streamiversary. She went, I think, almost a little over 10 hours. No, wait, I think she went 12 hours. You went 12 hours, didn't you, Asher? Anyway, her subathon was a huge success. 12 hours and 15 minutes. Yeah, her subathon was a huge success because she started off at 5 and we added another 7 hours on for her. So, yeah, we were a huge success on the subathon yesterday. I am not going to ride a unicycle while playing a violin because number one, I cannot ride a unicycle at all, and number two, I have tried to play the violin and I'm not that good at that either. But I have a violin and I have tried playing it, but I stink at it. I don't know how you're maintaining eye contact with me whenever I cannot see you and you cannot see me. Because I don't have a camera. I mean, I do. It's here, though. You're not seeing my face. Ugh. Metaphysical eye contact. Okay, whatever. But yeah, so I'm going to try, like next weekend, I should be Saturday and Sunday. The following weekend, the 20th, is going to be my subathon. Oh my goodness, you people. I'm going to start at noon Eastern, just like Asher did. And then we're just going to go until you gremlins decide I stopped. I'm going to have a hard cutoff at 24 hours, though. I can't do more than that. I'm old. So I'm going to have a hard cutoff at 24 hours. But I decided I was going to give 2 weeks in between Asher's and mine so that if you people want to support both, you have an extra paycheck in between those two. So there should be a paycheck in between those two. Yeah, there was a ton of gifted subs out there. I think there was a little bit of quiplash that I unfortunately had to miss because I did have to take my mom to the laundromat yesterday. Um, and also to the store. She had to pick up her metformin and she had to pick up Sev's thyroid meds because we pick up the cat's medicine at the same pharmacy that my mom gets her medicine at. So it does happen. But Asher did some crafting. She did some clay stuff. She made Blinky, the three-eyed fish, Magikarp fusion from The Simpsons. So basically, Blinky plus Magikarp was made yesterday, and then she made a smaller, I think, Magikarp. She also made like a mushroom and some other fairy stuff for a fairy garden, and then she did a 3D design for something that she's going to 3D print, which was really neat watching her make that. I think it was a fox centipede or something, she said. And then she played a little bit of Horizon, one of those two. I can't remember which one it was, but she was playing some Horizon. And then she played some WoW because I told her to play some WoW. And I think she played a little bit of Quiplash, maybe one or so, one round of that. On my subathon, it is going to be all World of Warcraft. Because it's going to be the easiest. Yeah, Forbidden West still like too much. Mine is going to be a complete World of Warcraft stream on my subathon. I am going to do something I had done once before on another, it was a donation a thon because I needed donations and I actually failed at that. But I did get a little bit on that. But all right, Holly, you and try to enjoy your yard work. Don't work too hard. Take breaks if you need to. But yeah, my subathon on the 20th, we are going to start and we're going to keep running every single raid until either A, I get through all of the raids that I'm able to solo, or B, we are going to um, reach the end of the subathon, whichever comes first. So we're going to start at Molten Core, and whenever I say we're going to clear the raids, we're going to clear the raids. I am going to try to go and kill every single trash mob, kill every single boss. I'm talking clear the raids. Basically, once I get out of the raid, I'm going to sell everything off unless I can use it for transmog purposes. But basically, once I learn it for transmog purposes, it's going to get sold off. So that's that. I'm going on my mage to start off with because they can, get around the world the fastest and the best. And also, they're really good with area of effect damage. But I will have all of my redeems on, and there is a redeem to switch class. So if you really want to mess this up on me, you can tell me to switch my class, because like I said, I have a level 70 of every single class. You can tell me to switch it up, and I'll go on whichever class that you choose. Um, I mean, you can really, really screw me over by making me go on like my Demon Hunter or my Evoker, who do not have any, you know, sets in any of these raids. So I am hoping that you decide to be nice to me and let me stay on my mage, but you guys can really screw me up with that. There's also, the name a pet in WoW. I will name a pet in, the game with for you. And there's also, put me in WoW that if you have 100,000 channel points, you can make me pause the rating and make a character for you and play through the starting zone for you. So yeah, there's going to be those happening too. But I'm hoping that you guys will be nice and let me clear the raids. But those options are going to be there if you want to, you know, screw me up. They are there. You could be all like, "No, I do not want you to do this. I want you to do this." Ha ha ha. And there will also be um, times where I will go on break and I will have, some games for you to play. Cause yeah, if there, I don't eat or drink on. You guys know I don't eat at all on stream. So on at the time where I have to go for dinner or something, I will. I'll still technically be here at the computer, but I'm not going to be talking or anything or playing. So I'll put a game on for you. Like I might even do Jackbox Trivia Murder Party or something. Cause that's fun and entertaining. Okay, what kind of material? Okay, but what is the patterns to it? There are patterns on there. Like the leafy one like that, I could probably use that for some historical stuff. I don't know about the other ones. But I'm gonna have to figure out stuff to give away to people during my subathon as well. Cause I was thinking like cat toys and stuff, but not everybody has cats. I mean, I guess I can give away coffee sleeves to people. Or they could be like beverage sleeves. You don't have to use them for coffee. Because they do fit around other stuff too. Hi, good two shoes. How are you doing today? doing okay. I'm working on the sloth that you see in the corner. There's the sloth so far. This is basically every single Lego art board that Pick Stitch designed on one huge sampler. Okay, that was odd. It was like the lights flickered and the TV went off and came back on. That was odd. But yeah, anytime anybody wants to see a close up of the sloth, just let me know and I will bring them up to show you a close up. Asher, you got a shiny. You caught a shiny, Asher. Hype in the chat for Asher shiny. Look at little Angie hype.
Victory Screech!
But yeah, like I was saying before the ad break, I was like wondering what I could give away for the subathon. And at first I was thinking cat toys would be cool, but not everybody has cats. So I could what I'm going to do is give an option of you can either have a 3-pack of cat toys if you have cats, or you can have a coffee slash beverage sleeve. And I've got like a few different colors. And I've got solid colors too, pink, blue, pink, yellow, blue, purple. I had like these little sleeves. And if you have a coffee cup like this, you put the sleeve on it, and it protects your hand from being burnt. And these are made from 100% cotton, so they don't transfer heat, they don't melt, they won't get messed up. You can put them in the washer really easily. They have a little bit of stretch, but they're not super stretchy, so they're not going to lose their shape too much. And if you're like, I don't drink coffee and I don't have cats, what else can I do? Well, you don't have to use these on coffee cups. They also work really well for can koozies. Look at how cute. They also work really well for can koozies. And because they're cotton, they will absorb any condensation. Can koozie. So I'm thinking that that would be super cute to give away. And I also have hair scrunchies too. I just have to dig those out. But I also have to get a bunch of hair scrunchies to um, Fun Butte for her subathon because I told her I would give her some gifties. So, but I'm trying to think what else to give away, and I'm like, I can't think of anything else to give away. What do you want, Weasley? What do you want? Okay, I give you pets. If you can see
Red
Weasley.
hair and a hand-me-down robe. You must be a Weasley.
Asher says that you deserve Trito. You want Trito? So here's the Wheezy Tritos. You want Tritos? I don't know how to call that on the bingo. So if one of my mods who's familiar with the bingos knows how to do that, I would appreciate calling the Weasley Trito on the bingo. I believe I have that set up as something on the bingo. Because I don't know how to do that. How did you win bingo? You got bingo apparently. All right, whatever. Yay, Asher got bingo. I have no idea how the bingo thing works. All I know is I put bingo on there. I added Albus steals something and Weasley Trito redeem to my bingo options. I'm trying to think of more things that I can add that's stream specific for here. Because I don't generally tell jokes or anything on stream. Got hosted. Twitch doesn't even let you host anymore. Which I don't know why they don't let you do that anymore. Because it would have been really awesome if I could have hosted your stream yesterday for your subathon and had like a timer that would say, enjoying the show? You would enjoy it even more if you were in the chat. Go to twitch.tv/Ashercrafts to join in on the chat as well. And don't miss any of the fun or any of the giveaways. Yay! Because this way, the people that have me followed but don't necessarily have you followed, which they should be following you. It's like, seriously. Asher's vibes are just as awesome as my vibes. So if you enjoy your time here, you would also enjoy an Asher stream. So you need to do the right thing and follow Asher. And I will literally shout Asher out.
Griff, were you pushing buttons? We stabbed the buttons. We chaos too hard. I don't know. I don't know if you guys chaos hard enough. Stab, stab, and stab. Brenda.
So yeah, if that seems like a fun time to you, because I'll guarantee you it's a fun time for me, you need to go and follow Asher. so that the next time she's on, you can go and cause chaos there because she deserves chaos and deserves your money. And just because her subathon is over, don't feel like you don't have to give her money. You can still give her money. Because one thing about hanging out in Asher's stream that's the best, honestly, is you don't just get the awesomeness of Asher when you're hanging out there. No. You also get the awesomeness of Griff and Dorleo, who's Asher's partner. So, you get both Asher and Griff. And Griff is hilarious. Yeah. So, I mean, there's really no excuse. I mean, you get the awesomeness of Asher. You get the hilarity of Griff. I mean, it's a win-win situation on an Asher stream. Hi, Spy Guy. I was lurking in your stream a little bit earlier. I would probably still be lurking if my computer, could handle more than one open channel at one time. But my computer, it's not really even my computer, it's my internet. My internet doesn't like me. But I think it's been working better since it was reset. Like my brother is not good with resetting the modem every so often. Cuz modems need to be reset every so often. And I think lately he's been getting better at that, so. Yay! But yeah, what I'm gonna do, instead of making another blanket at work, I think what I'm gonna do is take in um, some of my cotton yarn to work on the coffee sleeves and the yarn for the hair scrunchies so I can get more of those done. Depending on how many scrunchies I get done and how many that I'm sending to Fun Butte, I might give scrunchies out on my stream too, because honestly, it would be kind of cute. Yeah, I hope it delivers early in the day too, so you can get started on making more cool stuff. But in case you're wondering what these are, basically these are just index cards with holes punched in them. Asher, that is super awesome. And yes, you can definitely do that if you want to. Oh my goodness. That would be awesome. I don't know how I'm going to give stuff away yet though, so but that would be completely awesome if you want to do that. But yeah, in case you're wondering what I'm doing here, this is basically the like whenever I take the floss off of the little spools, because here's my box of spools. I got this box at Target for $1. And I'm not kidding. Like, look, it was literally $1 at Target. And is the perfect size for every single color. And plus, it gives me a spot here for my needles and also extra floss. So literally, this was the best thing for all of my colors. But when I take them off of the bobbins, I only use one strand at a time, so the other strands go on here. So I have them numbered in the little symbols, because one thing about these patterns is they use the same symbol for each color throughout every single pattern. So even on the bobbins themselves, like I'll grab one, it has both the number of the color and the symbol number listed on the top of the card. Because these are used just for this. Now, if I decide to do another project later and I'm getting new, you know, I'm getting those colors for the project, then I will put them into and I'll probably get another box like this. I should actually go to Target and see if there's more of these boxes. Because I think I might want a second one just to be on the safe side because I don't know how long they're going to have these little boxes. But I seen this and I'm like, that's the perfect box I need. But I have the leftover yarn or the leftover floss on here. So I can just grab the color that I need. And this way I'm not wasting a ton of it. Because this particular pattern doesn't use this color at all, but I still have it here for the next one that does use it. And this is just plain old index cards. I might actually cut them in half too, because they don't fit in the box that well as full cards. So yeah, I only grab one strand at a time. So I have two more strands here. So I just loop them through the hole. And loop it around itself, like the tail. And it holds onto the card. Like that. And then this way, I have them listed as the actual symbols that they are. Like the actual symbol is a question mark, not that what is that? But the actual symbol is a question mark. So this way I'm not throwing away a bunch of, leftover floss. Because this stuff is kind of pricey. I mean, luckily, I tend to look for it whenever it's on sale. So yeah, the next time it's on sale, I'm going to go and get some colors that I'm getting low on. But I normally get them at Joann's. I hope they don't go out of business completely anytime soon. Because I love shopping here. Calm down, Severus. Calm down, Bubby. It's okay, honey. I'm right here. No, it's not on sale right now. Calm down, Sev. Him's having a little sneezy coffee fit. It's okay, honey. Calm down. Calm down, Severus. It's okay, honey. I hope he calms down soon, because it sucks whenever he gets his little fits. We think he has an upper respiratory infection that just won't go away. It's not contagious, though, because it doesn't spread to the other cats. Ooh, I'm getting close to the end. Pretty soon, I'm going to be done with the patterns that are on the Instagram. I mean the Pinterest. I'm going to be done with the Pinterest patterns. But fear not, because Pix has been sending me the patterns via Discord. Because let's see, I've got how many more of these to do yet on here? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them after this one. So there's 10 that I'm that I that I need to finish on Pinterest, you know, or like 9.5, I should say, because I'm halfway done with this. But because I told Pix, I said I really want to do these, and he's like, not a problem. I will get you out the patterns. So thus, I have a bunch of these patterns on my Discord DMs. This one is the one that I had him design, the Murloc. And then he sent me the ones for this month too. There's a bee, Umbreon, Midna, and monochromatic sad poop. So yeah, I'm gonna be so happy once I have them on my once I use the Discord patterns, because then I won't have to have the computer to see these patterns. I mean, technically I could see the Pinterest ones on my phone too, but I don't want to download the Pinterest app because I use it just for this. And there's a lot of things where it's like if they have an app out there, they don't want you to use a browser on your phone. So yeah, once I'm actually able to use the ones on the Discord, I'm going to be so happy because I'm just going to be able to do those anywhere I want to. So I could literally take this to work and work on this at work with just pulling it up on the Discord. Because that's one of the cool things about my new job is in between phone calls, I can pretty much do whatever I want as long as I'm not disturbing anybody. And as soon as a phone call comes in, I drop whatever I'm doing to work on that phone call. So that's why I've been working on a lot of crochet items at work. I can't really do amigurumi at all at work because of the, you know, thing like I need a pattern to work on it, and also polyester fiber fill I need to work on it, and things like that. So that tends to get a bit messy at work. Even though, honestly, it would be great to say work on cat toys at work, but some people may be sensitive to catnip sound, and so I wouldn't want to do that. But working on these little tiny patterns shouldn't be too bad of a thing to do at work. And I know this is a lot of browns in this pattern. But I'm getting close to the end. And there's like a little bit of blue that I need to put in, and a little bit of yellow that I need to put in, and a little bit of black that I need to put in. So it's not just browns that I'm working on. But I'm trying to get the brown parts out of the way since, like I said, the browns are kind of boring. But yeah, you get to see the back of it. Like, I am not one of those people that hide the back of my work while I'm working on it. Because sometimes you need to get to the back of the work for whatever reason. To hide your trails or to hide your tails or what have you. Oh, there's also a couple squares of green up here too. See right here, there's a couple squares of green. Oops, this got loose. But see, there's a couple of squares of green right there by the other green. What do you want, Weasley? Hi. You coming over? Say hi, Mommy. And Mommy's friends. You coming to say hi to your aunties and uncles and nibblers? Don't you go up there and mess with your uncle. Weasley. He doesn't want to play with you. Severus is a grumpy old man and does not want to play with you. Weasley is weird. Pretty much just 4 more colors and I'm done. the end of the blue. And that's the end of the colors on that card. Okay, now we're going to finish up the black for his eyes. The black is done. We have two more colors to do. We have green, and we have yellow, and then we're done. So we have this green and this yellow, and then we're done. And then we move on to the next picture. Or we can, do some crochet. We can work on Mom's blanket a little bit more. Weasley, don't you bother Uncle Sev. He is almost 16 years old. He is not in the mood for a 2-year-old little brat. Exactly. You just lay down. He is definitely the cat version of "Get off my lawn!" You young whippersnappers. I know, Weasley, you don't understand. You just want to play. There's something about old men, and once they're on medications, they get mean. You're going to sit in the middle of the hallway? Okay. You sit in the middle of the walkway. If Grandma comes through and steps on you, I'm not babying you. I'm gonna be like, I told you so, idiot. Oh, I know what you're doing. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna sit in the middle of the walkway so Sev can't get through. I'm gonna be a little asshole. Well, he'll just go the other way. How about that, Wheeze? You are not going to force that cat to be your friend. I know you may want to, but it's not going to happen.